We're back to bring you another great game from the National Football League. The rain was really coming down earlier, and it's expected to continue during the game. Hopefully things don't get too sloppy. As the New Orleans Saints take on the Minnesota Vikings. This game is presented by Snickers. Well, get your bowl of popcorn, your favorite beverage, get settled in. We're just about ready for the opening kick. Longwell has his team lined up for the kickoff.
Thomas back deep to return.
Great kick here. Fields it at the 1. Their offense will step onto the field for the first time, hoping to come away with some points on this possession. The Vikings line up in a 4-3. First down, looking to throw. All kinds of pressure.
I'm not sure there's much he can do there. I'm not even sure he saw those guys coming. I tell you what, though, if they don't start doing a better job protecting up front, it's going to be a long day for this quarterback.
Bush lines up as the single back. Drops back. And the bomb is away. Pass is complete. Great time for that type of pass. It works to perfection.
That was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
37-yard line.
The Minnesota Vikings go with a 4-man front. Here's a counter. At the 50. Won't be stopped. Big gain on the near count.
Big guys looking kind of quick in there. That time they were running stride for stride with the running back up into the hole, made some nice blocks, and they spring it out of there for his huge game. Pretty play.
Breeze sends one of his guys in motion. Drops back on first down. It's intercepted. And that was a fantastic interception right there by Griffin.
Well, if you want to know why quarterbacks get paid so much money, there it is. They win games for you, but with mistakes like that, they can lose games for you.
Chris, these teams might have to contend with the weather a bit.
If the rain continues, it'll be interesting to see how it affects both these teams. I'll tell you, it's tough to execute in this type of weather.
Makes the grab. Mills grabs that to a gain of 3-yard play. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
The Vikings come out in bunch formation. And on the draw. They need to come up with a better game plan to stop this guy.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. They do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
The New Orleans Saints go with a 4-man front. What a shot!
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force them to pass. We'll see if it works, or whether or not they'll stay with it later in the game.
33-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Back to throw. Oh, you got to catch that.
And you can see the quarterback's reaction as well. He made a perfect throw on that one, and the receiver just dropped it. That's embarrassing.
Jackson back in the shotgun for this one. He drops back. Almost picked. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender. Louis to punt. Bush is back awaiting the punt. And it will go out of bounds. First and 10.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Minnesota Vikings come out in a 4-3. Here's the give. Play fake. Throws while on the run. completed. Moore is having a spectacular first
results
quarter.
in a first down.
They're within striking distance.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Bush alone in the backfield. He looks to throw on first down. He throws it. Pass completed. That's 2 first downs in a row through the air.
Yeah, and you can see they're really starting to establish something here. You want to keep that defense off balance. And right now, they don't know whether to think run or pass.
They find themselves in the red zone for the first time today. Campbell goes in motion. Here's the halfback. And he will lose yardage on the play.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense. Number 22, automatic
I
first
know
down.
this is a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, you're going to get beat anyway, but you can't let your emotions get away from it.
The halfback with the carry. Gets in for the touchdown. Perfect play call to go with a run in that situation.
And that's just one of those plays where the coach said, show me that you want it a little bit more than the other guy, and that time the back just powered his way in there.
Hartley lining up for the point after. Hartley adds the extra point. That'll give them a 1-possession lead. New Orleans gets ready to kick it away.
Hicks back deep to return.
Good distance on the kick. From the 5.
Down one score, you know the offense has their eyes set on trying to put some points on the board with this one.
Viking their own
Will
first
start
start.
the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. Drops back on first down. Scramble. Pretty good coverage downfield, so he decided to pack it in.
And that's just the kind of thing that this quarterback will do. He's pretty good at creating opportunities with his legs.
36-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints line up with a nickelback. Hands it off.
The defense held their position and didn't let him get away on that one.
On the play.
Second down and 8.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Saints go with a 4-man front. It's a counter play. Has plenty of room. The 30, the 20, the 10. Makes a move and he's in. Touchdown. Once that guy hit the opening, it was all over.
Man, is that guy fast. It's not often we sit up here in the booth and you can see one guy on the football field with all the great athletes in the NFL, one guy just separating like that.
The extra point that tie this game up. The extra point after is good. Longwell lines up to kick this one away.
Thomas back deep to return.
Booming kick. Fields it at the 2.
Kickoff return 19 yards.
They couldn't stop them from getting into the end zone the last time out.
First and 10.
21-yard
Ball
line.
on the 21-yard line.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. He looks to throw on first down. It's completed. The 40 at the 50. The 30, the 20, the 10. Dives, and he's in. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
An amazing play that goes the distance. athlete lining up for the point after. Hartley tacks on the extra point. New Orleans in control. New Orleans will be kicking off.
Hicks back deep to return.
The kick. Takes it at the 8. Won't be stopped.
It's still very early, but this is one of those spots you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
First down will start the drive
At the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Peterson is the deep back as they line up in the eye. This one might have been a false start on the offense.
ball.
Let's get the call.
False start on the offense. Still first down.
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
Jackson lines up in the shotgun formation. Throws the deep pass. He brings in the deep throw. The 20, the 10, touchdown Vikings.
Well, the cover 2 scheme is supposed to prevent big plays, but a little breakdown on that one cost them a touchdown.
And this for the tie.
The
Point
extra
after is
point
good. Longwell places the ball on the tee and will get ready to kick this one off. He kicks it. Fields it at the 3. He's still going. He breaks the tackle. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Little handoff. On play action. Throws on the run. It's there for the catch. The defense just didn't match up well on
The
that
result of the
zone.
play is a first down. Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection on play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Breeze lines up in the shotgun.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 83. Still first
He
down.
moved a little early on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either one finger or 2 fingers and look down when they get confused.
First and 15 following the penalty. Single set backfield. Little handoff. Play action. Here's the deep throw. Tip pass.
The wide receiver's not kicking himself. The back of the head coach might be. That was an easy one.
All on the 36-yard line.
Pushed alone in the backfield. Gives it on. What a brutal hit.
Well, they might not be breaking off any big gains, but you can see those offensive linemen still working hard down.
39-yard line.
The Vikings bring in their quarter defensive package. Here's the give. Fakes the run. And he can't hang on to it.
Yeah, it looked for a minute like he was playing basketball there. He was just dribbling that ball down the field.
This is a pretty controversial call. I really would have expected them to punt this ball. He runs back to back. He's got it.
Not really sure about that call. I know the coaches in this league are getting a lot more aggressive, going for it on 4th down, but I don't know why they kept the offense out there that time.
The New Orleans Saints line up with a nickelback. A little misdirection. Peterson comes away with about 2 yards on the counter play. They line up at the 50.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. The 30. Nice job getting that pass there, and he picks up the first leg. And that's the end of the first quarter. We've got a tie-ball game. The Minnesota Vikings 14, the Saints 14.
The teams are ready for the second quarter.
They're inside the 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
They come out with split back. Jackson sends one of his guys in motion. They'll throw on first down. Rifles it out there. He couldn't hang on to it. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Holding on the offense. Number 74.
That seemed like the right call there.
Yeah, sometimes you have holding and sometimes you have tackling. That looked more like a tackle.
First and goal. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Peterson lines up as the single back. He looks to throw on first down. Defense closing in. The quarterback is dropped.
Boy, it looks like he's okay, but I don't know how he cannot keep taking shots like that. And I'll tell you another thing. This guy's a tough guy, but I don't care who you are. As a quarterback, you take hits like that, you start looking at the pass rush.
Jackson back in the shotgun for this one. He drops back. Gabe has the pick. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
One man backfield. Here's the halfback.
Everybody knows that with a tough running game, you help your passing attack be even more effective.
Second down and 5.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Minnesota Vikings come out in a 4-3. Here's a counter play. They can't bring him down.
You have to keep the defense honest by mixing those runs and passes.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one.
On the 43-yard line.
Single set backfield. A little misdirection. Still on his feet. Won't be stopped. He is hit hard on the play. Bush wasn't able to break free, but he did pick up the first. First and 10.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
One man backfield. First down, looking to throw. He throws on the run, and it's tipped away. Miller wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Single set backfield. Here's a counter. Number 37 will drop him behind the line.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Third down play. They have to get it to at least the 35-yard line for a fresh set of downs. The Minnesota Vikings bring in their quarter defensive package. It's completed. He fumbled it. He scoops it up.
So you get yourself to the right place for a recovery by hustling, and that time this defense will really fly into the ball.
New Orleans is challenging the ruling on the play.
It looked like a pretty clear-cut fumble from here.
Yeah, it sure did. But I tell you what, Tom, I have been in these situations before where you think you see something that you really don't see, and then it goes the other way. So I'm just going to sit back and let the officials do their job.
There was a fumble on the play.
And they will not change the ruling on the call after taking another look at it. Ball on the 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints go with a 4-man front. On the ground with a tailback.
It's so important as a coach to establish that running game and use it as a weapon that keeps that defense off guard.
47-yard line.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Play fake. Scramble. Loses the ball. The Saints recovered it.
One thing for sure, the ball's not going to stay free on that field for very long. Defensively, they were all over that one.
First
They
and
line
10.
up at the 50.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Minnesota Vikings go with a 4-man front. They give it to the tailback. Nice play fake. Scrambles for yardage. He's out at the 41-yard line. Pretty good coverage downfield, so he decided to pack it in. Picked up a handful in the process.
Yeah, really not a bad play on that one. The 41-yard in that situation, because now not only do you have to think about maybe pulling somebody out of coverage or you just slow down that pass rush a little bit. It's a seed in the defense.
On the play.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Nickel. The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Here's a counter play. He can't bring him down. The 20, the 10. They'll score. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Saints.
Hartley lining up for the point after. Up and good. New Orleans is up a touchdown. New Orleans will be kicking off.
Hicks back to return.
And here's the kick. From the 6.
They have some time, so let's see if they can hit a quick score and change this momentum.
Here's a good defense for this situation. The Vikings
down now.
will start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Nickel defense. They hand it off. Fakes the run.
Wow. Did you see the shot he took on that one? This guy's a tough guy, but if you keep taking shots like that, you better have somebody in the bullpen warming up.
Obvious passing situation here on 2nd and long. Single set backfield. Drops back. Incomplete pass. Pressure was coming, and he just got rid of it.
That pass rush didn't get there that time, but it got close enough to distract the quarterback and force him into a bad throw.
Watch him throw on the screen.
Jackson back in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. And the bomb is away. And the pass falls incomplete.
And when you're trying to go after one of those deep throws, you really want to give your receiver a chance. We've seen guys in the league so adept at making plays on the ball, but you can't make it when it's that far overthrown.
Nice series for this defense to force the 3 and out.
You know, we talk all the time about offenses getting momentum going and getting into a rhythm. Well, right now we're seeing this defense being aggressive, and they're in a rhythm now.
Haircut made at the 31-yard line. The
First
Saints
down now,
will
and
start
10
the
to go.
drive at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
One-man backfield. It's a counter play. Huge hit. This running back has shown off some nice agility there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
The Vikings go with a 4-man front. They give it to the tailback. Great way to just run over this team early. They need to continue this relentless ground assault. And to line up as quickly as they can here. On the ground with the tailback. Still moving. Bush did a good job to get free and pick up the first.
Gain on the play. First and 10. All on a 37-yard line.
The Minnesota Vikings line up in a 4-3. Hands it off. On play action. Goes for the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. And that pass was very nearly intercepted.
That would have been a huge defensive play, a chance to get this defense off the field, stop the drive, but he just couldn't hold on to it.
Thomas alone in the backfield. They'll give it off here. Still pushing. He lost it. They hurry back to the line. With handoff. And he just got hammered. That was an excellent one there to pick up the ball.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting into those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
Tried to run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Back to pass. Pass completed. He got depleted. The gain of 24 yards. That time, it's first and goal. New Orleans will take a timeout. This will be an easy field goal. And it's good.
Is good.
And as we head to halftime, the score is 24-14. New Orleans Saints.
24. Minnesota 14. We're ready to begin the third.
And we'll see how this one turns out. New Orleans we're set to get the second half underway.
Hicks back deep to return.
He line drives it. From the 10. They'll take over at the 28.
Hicks on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Single set backfield. They'll throw on first down. He's under pressure. Pass completed. They grab 8 yards there.
Yeah, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
The Vikings come out in bunch formation. Looks right. Hangs it up there. Drops the sure pick.
The quarterback's happy that all he did was break up that play. I thought that was going to get picked. That was close for sure, but we have to use the same rule on defensive backs that we use for receivers. If it hits you in the hands, that's a play you have to make.
The Saints bring in the nickel package. Makes the run. Steps up in the pocket. It's incomplete. That incompletion will bring up 4th down on the play. Louis is waiting for the snap. Bush is back deep to return. Fields it at the 18. And they finally bring him down at the 31.
First and 10 will start the drive at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
One-man backfield. They go with a run. On play action. He goes deep this time. There with a catch. They're just playing pitch and catch out there today. It's almost like the defense isn't even on the field. They're in field goal range.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. They give it to the quarterback. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback.
5-yard gain on the play.
They're within striking distance.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Minnesota Vikings go with a 4-man front. He drops back to pass. Throws off his back foot. He finds the tight end in open space. Shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 10-yard line.
They line up with split backs. They give it to the fullback. And the fullback made him pay big time on that one. Wow.
How often do you see that? A fullback with a big run like that. And I can tell you one thing. I used to play safety in high school. And anytime the fullback would get a head of steam like that going, people tend to get out of the way.
They come out with split back. Feeds it to the back. Touchdown Saints. Perfect time to go with the run. What a touchdown.
They just ran it right at them, didn't they? And they were not going to be stopped on that one. Nice job up front by the offensive line to control the point of attack. They got an excellent push right from the snap, and the running back did the rest.
They're lining it up for the point after. And the point after is good. This has been an unbelievable start for them.
I think this defense would like a do-over, a chance to go back and start this one over again because so far they have no answers.
New Orleans gets ready to kick it away.
Hicks back to return.
Kicks it off. Takes it at the 8. They forced a 3 and out on the last series.
They'll start the drive at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Jackson sends one of his guys in motion. Drops back on first down under heavy pressure. Drops the easy pick.
And that was a relatively easy interception that he let go in and out of his hands there. And for defensive backs, those are money plays. They add up the number of interceptions you have at the end of the year, and you get paid. That was an expensive drop that time.
Back to throw. Here's the deep throw. Had his hands on it and dropped it. Wade was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in.
Spot coach would call this play. Ball on the 30-yard line.
They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. And he catches it. And they do complete the reception. But he ends up just short of the front.
And that's tough. It looked like he was going to make the first down all the way there, but a good open field tackle. Now it's decision time. Do you go for it here on fourth down?
The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
And it will go out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
They come out with split back. Fullback handoff. The 30. What a
display of power football by the fullback.
That may have been the longest run I've ever seen by a fullback. He's probably out there pumping and pumping. They give it to the tailback.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
The Minnesota Vikings come out in a 4-3. Hands it off. Setting up play action. He lays it out there. Makes the catch.
And there are a lot of quarterbacks that would have come off of that receiver on that play. But he stayed with him, he read the defense, and he knew his arm strength was going to make the difference. What a beautiful throw.
Another trip to the red zone. Last time it resulted in a touchdown. They hand it off. Gain of 6 on the play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Second 4 yards will get them in for the score. Ace backfield this time. Here's the halfback.
Nice job of gap control defense there. Really no place to run.
Third on the 1.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
Puts his head there.
3 on the carry. No gain on the play.
Call on the field goal unit here. Right down the middle. Another successful field goal try gives him his second three-pointer of the game. New Orleans looks ready to kick it away.
Hicks back deep to return.
The kick is away. Fields it at the 7. They forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession. First down now,
Will
and
start
10 to
the
go.
drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. On the ground with a tailback. On play action, Sharper gets the pick. Nice hit for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
One-man backfield. Here's a counter play. Number 37 tackles him at the 24-yard line. Bush gets around 3 on that halfback counter play. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
The Vikings go with a 4-man front. Little misdirection. How about that play?
And really, in the National Football League today, if you can't beat the blitz, you cannot win. That time, they executed the play perfectly, and this defensive coordinator may be a little hesitant to call it again.
I hate to say this one is decided before it's over, but it's been very one-sided. Our score, the New Orleans Saints 34, the Vikings 14. The New Orleans Saints can extend their lead even further with a score right here as we begin the fourth quarter. First and goal at the 8.
On the 8-yard line.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Here's a counter play. Hands off to him for making an impact on the field this game, slipping and sliding his way for a big rushing total. The defense is backed up against their own end zone here. Saints.
Touchdown,
The
Saints.
defense was expecting any kind of run in that situation, and they scored easily.
Yeah, but Tom, this is the NFL. You have to be ready for any kind of situation. Believe me, down there, run or pass, clearly a viable option.
Hartley lining up for the point after. Point after is good. The Saints with a commanding lead.
New Orleans is lined up with a kickoff. Hicks back deep to return.
Decent kick. Takes it at the 4.
Well, time isn't on their side anymore. They're going to have to get the ball down the field, get it in the end zone, and get it back quickly to have a chance.
Start the
Ball
drive
on their own
at the
22-yard
line. First and 10.
The New Orleans Saints line up in a 4-3. It's completed. That's a good 9-yard gain.
You know, there's really no
9-yard
doubting
gain
this
on the
quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
Jackson lines up with 5 wideouts. Passes on the move. And the receiver has room to run.
Number
And that
82
one will go
makes the
for a
catch.
first.
The play results in a first down. First
First
and
and
10.
10.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Saints go with a 4-man front. Let's see what the defense will throw at him. He's proven himself so far on his carry. Second and a yard.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints come out in a 4-3. Pass is complete. Excellent open field tackle by Davis. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage. First down now and 10 to
Ball
go.
on the 34-yard line.
The Saints go with a 4-man front. Setting up play action. Almost pitched. Wade was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
From the gun. Drops back to pass. Pass completed. The 10. He can't be tackled. Touchdown Vikings. Looked to me that the defense just forgot about him on that play. Longwell lining up for the point after.
Oh, come on, you have to be kidding me. You can't miss a field goal that short. Just send one of the defensive tackles in. He can make it from that far.
Onside kick. Fields it at the 40.
Well, no reason to take a lot of chances here. You just want to run out as much clock as you can. Don't take huge chances. If you have to at the end of the game, rely on your defense to win it.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
The Vikings go with a 4-man front. With a misdirection. He's done a pretty good job setting the pace of this game. Let's see if he can finish off this game strong. Second and 3 now.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Minnesota Vikings come out in a 4-3. The halfback with the carry. The 10. Touchdown Saints. And a spectacular running play that goes the distance.
Good initial push that time by the guys on the offensive line, but he looked a little quicker than what I knew he was. That was a nice run.
Hartley lining up for the point after. And the point after is good. The Saints up big.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Hicks back deep to return.
Very low kick here. Fields it at the 7.
All right, no time to fool around now.
First down now and 10 to go.
On the 22-yard line.
Jackson lines up in the shotgun formation. He looks to throw on first down. And it's incomplete.
Boy, that was a big hit. I'm not surprised at all. He didn't hold on to that.
On the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
The New Orleans Saints line up in a 4-3. Play fake. It's completed. This guy's putting on a show out there.
And it really helps when the quarterback gets the kind of protection he's getting so far in this one. This offensive line's doing a nice job building a pocket for this quarterback, and that's creating some nice passing lanes.
Watch that QB scramble.
The Saints go with a 4-man front. Incomplete pass. Wade wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
On the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Solo! Solo!
The New Orleans Saints come out in a 4-3. He drops back to pass. Pass is complete. Great open field tackle by Vilma. Just a little dump play, and he uses his speed to pick up huge yardage.
And from the quarterback standpoint, nobody sees in the statistics that was just a little pass and a great speedy receiver out there. All they see is a nice big game.
The Vikings line up with 5 receivers. All kinds of pressure. It's completed. The 30. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not really doing anything fancy. This is just good old-fashioned drop back, find the open zone, and work it in there.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
First 2 minutes left in the ball game.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Saints go with a 4-man front. He looks to throw on first down. Tip pass. Evans gets his hand on it.
Evans on the coverage. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Aces left! Aces left!
The New Orleans Saints come out in a 4-3. Back to throw. Defense closing in, and it's tipped away.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 42, first down.
This one goes against the defender.
Yeah, and I can't really blame the defender in that situation. He's trying to go for the ball. The offensive guy makes a little move for the ball. He ends up running through him. It just happens.
10. Ball on the 12-yard line.
The Saints line up with a nickelback. They'll throw on first down. He decides to run. Touchdown, Vikings. Couldn't find anyone open in the end zone, so he scrambled it in himself.
And that's so frustrating for a defense when you think you have everybody covered. It looks great, and then the quarterback takes off and scrambles in for a touchdown.
Longwell lining up for the point after. And the point after is good.
Well, we finally reached that point in the game when you can start thinking about your dinner plans afterwards because this thing is all wrapped up now.
The onside attempt. Fields it at the 38.
This is where your offensive guys just have to step up and make a play. Time's running out. They're facing a large deficit. You have to start executing.
First and 10 to drive at the 38-yard line. First and 10.
The New Orleans Saints go with a four-man front. He looks to throw on first down. Throws while on the run. Falls incomplete. Rice was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
This is a good one to call on the 38-yard line.
The Saints bring in the nickel package. He drops back. It's completed. The quarterback finding some nice passing lanes early in the game.
Yeah, he is, and that's one thing you don't want to let this guy do. You don't want him in a rhythm early, or he'll pick you apart. He's proven that so far, and I don't think this defense has figured him out yet.
They'll throw on first down. Pass is complete. The 20, the 10, touchdown Vikings. That pass play seemed to catch the defense by surprise. Chris, what happened?
Well, I don't know exactly what the defense was looking for on that one, but it wasn't that. The quarterback simply just picked them apart. They knew exactly where the hole was in the defense, and they took advantage.
Longwell lining up for the point after. Up and good. Here's the onside try. Fields it at the 41. They'll start this drive at the 32-yard line. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Pushed alone in the backfield. They give it to the tailback. Henderson drags him to the ground at the 23. He's used his blockers very well this game. How can you not be a fan of this guy? They're within striking distance.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
One-man backfield. Here's the give. Minnesota calls a timeout. That was their second timeout.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
With the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending their lead. And they will kneel down to try to run out the clock. The Vikings will take a timeout. Now they have no timeouts remaining. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. They go with the kneel down.
Stay in your lane. Set. Not across our middle. Turn over, baby.
And he'll just kneel it here. So this one is all wrapped up. Our final score, the New Orleans Saints 48, the Minnesota Vikings 34. Thanks again for joining us for this EA Sports matchup. For Chris Collinsworth, this is Tom Hammond saying so long.